Yes! Finally! Then we could play. So welcome to version 3.5 and of course... Oh, that's a lot of content. Especially if you're not here. Or anything else. But we're actually here for a brand new Archon quest. Caribert. You can pronounce it right. Pretty sure that's a Conrian name. In my like suspicions. Oh yeah, it's going to be extremely sus. This content is going to be extremely sus. This has something to do. Yeah, it shows Dainsleif, and we're not gonna play this character, which is so sad. There's something to do with a bit of origin of back after Caribert was destroyed. It's several of the so-called escapees have reached out to Sumeru. Yeah, this is a so-called an interlude, a traveler interlude quest in Sumeru. Yeah, just like the last time.
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage.
Where is it? Archive, archive.
But the knights have...
Which one? Travelogue. Yes. There it is. This is where we started previously. And so we're not now. Oh yeah, I think not that one. This one, yeah, this one. This is on the Chasm, which I previously recorded on. You can check it out later. Now have the one. Oh yeah. This is oh yeah. This there's no interlude chapter on Mondstadt. It's before chapter 2. F1 in chapter 1, F1 in chapter 2 with the Inazuma chapter, just somewhat optional. And we have wait. So yeah, of course, chapter 1 in chapter 3. So overall, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is also on the Chasm. 1, 2, 3, 4. These two are for the Chasm, and this one is on Sumeru, which is yeah, the previous the previous update. No, 2 updates. Version 3.3, which features the Wanderer. Yeah, it's not even here either. It features the Wanderer as the playable character in the game. It turns out that chapter 3 was one of the... It's going to be one of the longest storylines I've... Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 7. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah, 7. Could be more because I heard that version 3.6 will add a brand new area, but I can't disclose that completely because they will drop this channel down completely. I pay good money for this game, MiHoyoVerse. Like, please spare me.
To do away with all the superfluous detail.
I look after it. I almost disclose it. That it was a brand new area, yes. Just like with Andromeda Desert, and also the Scarlet Desert. Just yeah. It's going to be a huge place, Sumeru. And also, I know, it has something to do with Road to Fontaine because of the Ayaka outfit that I played recently. But I haven't bought it, like I've forgotten why, because my credit card is on hold. So right now, we're gonna do something a little bit more surprising. A new quality life feature which rewards you on the Adventurer's Handbook. Yeah, this is like, yeah, thank you MiHoyoVerse for something like a compensation reward. But yeah, I know it's not a compensation reward. You can still get this during your adventure. So So far, I already completed all of the chapter 1 and chapter 2, and soon to be chapter 3, I guess. So, let's recap. Back in, okay. This is when, this is at when Genshin Impact was released as beta, version 0 something. Okay, the Outlander who caught the wind. Prologue, Act 1. Well, Act 2, For Tomorrow Without Tears. Have to do it in order. Act 3, it's just the final act for Prologue. That's where we confront Valen. Okay, the first. Okay, this is the launch. The launch version 1.0 of the land amidst monoliths. Then it's yeah, another Act 2 just on release. Okay, version 1.1, a new star approaches. Which it's a shame I didn't complete the I didn't compete, yeah, not complete, compete in its event quest, which is really sad. But I'm glad I compete in Summer Fantasia, which, yeah, enough is enough. I know everything about Mona, I know everything about Scaramouche. And of course, this is on version 1.4, will be reunited. Which is, okay, this is on 1.6, Save Scarlet Leaves, and Chapter 2, The Immovable God and the Eternal Euthymia. And its second act, Stillness, a Sublimation of Shadow. Yeah, this is on 2.1, all person versus Morals. This is on version 2.4? 2.4, yes, of course. That's the 2022 Lantern, right? Okay, Cooling Depths. This is, oh yeah, 2.5. Yeah, this is the Chasm. Yeah, I already said that. Version 2.6 event, Perilous Trail, which is also primarily an interlude quest. Thank you. Can we have more of that, please? Please, MiHoyoVerse, make those events to be playable permanently like that one. That one, please. Okay, this is on, okay, this is a prologue of Chapter 3. Of course, Chapter 3, The Morn 1,000 Roses brings. Then later, this is on version 3.1. Of course, version 3.1, King Deshret and the Three Magi. Did I pronounce it right? Yeah, this is the red carpet version 3.1. Okay, also, version 3.2, Akasha Pulses, the Cup of Flame rises. This is where we confront Scaramouche as discharged. Not still, he's already discharged as the Wanderer. And of course, in version of Genesis, this was version 3.3, and here we go, Caribert, the version 3.5 quest. All we have to do is go to Port Ormos, talk to a guy named Massos. Oh my god. What's more sus than just sus? Oh my god. Why this update is so sus? Like 75% of it. I will prove to you later in the next video, okay? So let's just forget about that. Let's go to Port Ormos anyway. What's wrong with that guy? Masra. I have to change characters, by the way. Oh, wait, I have to do that in yeah. It's a brand new Windblume Festival, which is the second Windblume Festival, which will reward you a brand new Claymore and so-called Windblume's Gift. And 3 brand new stuff for your Serenity Pot and some character level up materials. Okay, so let's go to Port Ormos. We have to make this one quick because I'm running out of air. I'm running out of mouth, and I'm running out of words. I mean, I lost my words. They actually doing. Oh yeah, doing it. But when they're gonna release Dainsleif as a playable character? Like, is he not supposed to be playable? I would guess he wasn't. That I thought. Okay, recently I heard that Baizhu, Dr. Baizhu, everyone, and Kave are gonna be playable in version 3.6. Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Don't mind that. Oh crap. Come on, you guys. I'm still using hard drive. Maybe I will revamp, or oh yeah, I have another PC. Maybe I would, but it takes a very long time, man. Where we go? Not this way. That's the counter. So let's go there. Oh, I really miss poor almost, you know. Last time I was here, like, during that event, in which, yeah, in this update it will have a sequel, but yeah, it's a sequel, where I think we could meet Layla once again, on that event, where we race Bongo Head, or if you're in Japan, he's called Poco Poco Beanie. If I was right, Poco Poco Beanie. Bongo Head.
Huh? Wait, you're that blonde traveler who's on a journey to all corners of Teyvat, right?
Or is that a hydrofungi? Yeah, it's a hydrofungi.
Who's asking? Do you need something from us?
You bet I do. I was worried I wouldn't be able to find you. I have a letter for you, you see. It's from another outlet. He was a crafty fellow, let me tell you. Took advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed delivery, then filling in the most obscure mailing address I've ever seen.
Well, we aren't always on the road, so yeah, it's pretty tough to get mail to us unless we happen to go to the post. So, what address did that...
He just wrote, next to a small, white-haired talking fairy.
It's Paimon.
What? So the address is Paimon?
Yeah, exactly, right? And if I failed to deliver the letter, I'd have been bound by regulation to compensate him.
You can't put Paimon as an address. Put the Port Almost Sumeru. Port Almost Sumeru, or
Really, he got me good. I count myself very lucky that I ran into you here. Of course, here it is. All...
Come on! Paimon wants to have a look too!
Hey. Oh, it's from Kaya. The cavalry captain, Knights of Favonius. Okay, so is that... So... Stopping by Java Tavern.
Kaya, huh? So he's here in Sumeru. Nope, from what he wrote in the letter, it looks like he didn't... Or maybe he's just being sneaky. Yeah, you're right. The letter says that he hangs out at Jafar Tavern every afternoon.
Every afternoon. So, let's get this one started. Quick! So, following afternoon. So, I think that's the Java Tavern. Oh, yeah, it's that one. Yeah, that one. I think that might be the place when we encounter Al-Hatem, I guess. If I could remember, we met Al-Hatem in that place before.
What you see is what we've got. Feel free to look around. How can
Cheer.
you want to learn some Favonian?
What this? Yeah, already dead. No matter. My mind's gonna be like, Mora again. if you're Dory, you'll like it. You like so much more. Alright, so
Blade work?
you say afternoon, so we have tomorrow. And there he is. That's our cavalry captain.
Hiya should be at Jafar Tavern right now. Let's go see him.
Amen. His name's Amen.
I'll have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried every type of liquor we serve.
Oh? Well then, just the bill, please. That's just as well, I suppose. I do have other matters to attend to.
Kaya, you're really here! Paimon half thought you were playing some sort of prank on us.
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing spending every afternoon drinking at the tavern? You itching for a lecture from Jean?
I don't think that was necessary.
Not at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do anything that might displease her?
Yeah, I know she'll already just break her own character when she's not working in Knights of Favonius. That happens in the in the prologue chapter. You terrify, I don't believe it. Believe it.
The truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly business purposes. Sumeru's spices are famous the world over, and it's long been rumored that this fine establishment was where a certain very popular spiced cocktail was invented. That's why the Knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the rumors say.
And how did that go?
So far, so good. I'm already in talks with some spice merchants in Port Ormos about some potential collaboration.
Yeah, that does sound like a great business opportunity. Guess Don Winery and Master Diluc are gonna make a tidy sum from this one too, huh?
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along to Don Winery or not depends on how nice I'm feeling.
Hey! Using your job to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain!
Oh? What makes you say that? Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly once, when I was very young.
And? Do continue.
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging up my past wasn't exactly what I had in mind. Well, all right, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. Don Winery had only just taken me in. I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business meeting. I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're in Conria, which is said to have been located deep underground, somewhere near Sumeru. And so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo, and silently joined the merchant delegation on their trip to Sumeru. But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, my adoptive father was dragging me back home by the ear. It was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story for you.
So that means we're actually going near, not just Fontaine, but Conria? Travel siblings not very far this time.
Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young.
Speaking of Conria,
My life had less and less to do with Conria as I grew up, and so I started caring less as well. I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty from my father, but then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to give me a happier life.
and becoming a
A
knight.
happy life sounds good to me, of course, even if it means being cut off from This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly in the know on this topic. These days, my surname, Alberich, is probably the only link to Conria that I have left.
One death afternoon, please, boss.
Huh. That's Kaya's favorite drink.
Tell
You
me,
know.
what do you know about the significance of that name, Alberich?
Dainsleif?
Ah, you've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt. Dainsleif, if I'm not mistaken.
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted, Kaya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Huh?
Eh? We didn't know about that in the first place. So
What?
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine. I suppose that was why my father left me in Mondstadt after all.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes. You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
yeah, absolutely.
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past, then keep it that way.
Kaya, you're not involved with the Abyss Order in any way, are you?
Hey, hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere.
So he's.
So
yeah,
what if I
he's
know my
not.
ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing?
Or was it?
Relax. I'll be just
yeah.
as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been.
Yeah, good for you, Kaya, for being the knight.
Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so I'll leave the three of you to carry on the conversation without me.
Slower than the camera.
Well, alright then. You go do your thing, Kaya.
See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
You don't really trust him, do you, Dane? You're both from Conria, but you get on like oil and water.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusion. But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen. Well, I suspect that they call your brother their prince, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh, so if he was the founder, he'd be the king, right?
I mean to investigate the Loom of Fate. Do you remember that name?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Abyss Order's evil plan. We learned about that back in Mondstadt.
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health recently,
Oh, that
I
must
suddenly
be done.
remembered something.
Done from
Your
being
brother.
awesome.
He mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together. Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
So, you're going to the place that he mentioned.
Correct. At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept. If I recall correctly, we were somewhere in Avidya Forest then.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go!
No. Now is not the time. No, it's just, I'm still waiting for my drink.
Seriously?
Everyone should check out Sumeru Theater.
How much do they sell that? Dead in the afternoon. Delightful. Yeah, I thought that was a real butterfly. Why is that butterfly just flew away? That butterfly is so sus. By place Dainsleif mentioned. Video Force. So we better go to this temple instead. So that means the sibling and of course Karia getting a little bit colder, but had to wait.
Take this!
I always. Yeah, it's a brand new character, but I heard that it was badly nerfed. Like I knew everyone's gonna skip, but yeah, one of the voice actors in Genshin Impact just rant a little bit about the Dea's nerf. Let's go save him. So this place. Want to see the entire thing?
Wait.
Just check up on.
This place, it's familiar.
What about it? It looks pretty normal to Paimon. Was it like this hundreds of years ago too?
Yeah,
Yes.
you have to do
The forest has barely changed from how I remember.
Sorry.
There is very little human activity here after. Let's search the area and see what we can find.
Is this a field? It must belong to whoever owns that house, but it looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. It's an extinguished bonfire. Forest rangers, perhaps? Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully to prevent a forest fire, too.
Nothing else stands out in this area.
Wait, we're just gonna go barging in?
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area.
If you say so. Well, you lead the way then, Dane.
Paimon's so funny that she was shorter than Shao. No, Shao's shorter than who was it? General Sino, yeah. Yeah, I feel bad for his Sino's voice actor because in recent damning thing. Yeah, exactly a month ago. I feel bad for him. Have to do that later. Why you just made his words completely age-like, a wine, or yeah, that in the afternoon wine. This game's getting sus, you know. Just
So
short
there
shot,
really isn't
really sus.
anyone home. Ugh, this place is so dusty. Paimon bets no one's lived here in years.
Investigate carefully. We mustn't miss a single detail.
This bed looks pretty ordinary. What sort of person would want to live here? There's a box over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you. Paimon's just scared that whatever's inside might bite her fingertips off. Huh? This is a mirror. It's broken too. Was this a makeup box?
It's just a big mirror and it's broken.
That's kinda disappointing.
In Dainsleif's mind, this might be something to do with the Alberich family.
Hey, look! It's a bowl! Guess whoever used to live here liked to cook, huh?
Can't you smell it? There's a heavy scent of medicinal herbs.
Oh, so it's a medicine bowl?
Oh yeah,
Hmm.
looks
Seems
like
you're
it.
right.
You've been mashing
You've
with
got a
medicine.
good nose on you, Dane.
I can see it in my eyes. That's
Doesn't
just
look
like some
there's
stuff.
anything else worth our attention here. You sure we're in the right place, Dane?
There's some stuff you can mash herbs together to make a medicine.
My memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and instincts both assert that something once happened here. But we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly. I hear noises outside. Let's go and check.
Noises? Is it...
It's not much. Just some minor adversaries.
Minor adversaries. Yeah, minor adversaries. A bunch of few slimes. Random slimes.
Monsters? Wow, Dane's ears are sharp, just like his nose. He's in surprisingly good shape for a 500-year-old. Although for someone who's as full of surprises as Dane, it's hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's beat up these monsters!
500-year-old Twilight Sword Knight. You won't be forgiven. You won't forgive this. Like I won't forgive you.
More speed.
Traveler's sibling, traitor. So many traitors here in Sumeru. Like so many.
Shut up.
I mean, so many traitors in Tibet. Really, so many traitors.
Beg for mercy.
Traitors of Sumeru.
Everyone hold hands!
I doubt that the appearance of those monsters was wholly random. A ley line anomaly, perhaps. But it seems to be more than that. Okay. I'll go slightly further out to investigate any issues with the nearby ley lines.
What? You're going alone?
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. I merely think that this house should remain the focus of our investigation, and as such, someone ought to stay here and keep an eye on. Not to mention that if even forest rangers are capable of investigating ley lines, I will be more than able to handle it alone.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just camp out here then. Good thing there's a fireplace over there. Let's make ourselves something to eat.
Yeah. Yeah, let Spider-Man handle it alone, and we do something like cooking stuff. Well, at least I have Yan Fei.
Motion to compel.
All right, that'll do it. Like burning Sumeru. That's old. That's old story, by the way.
Your cooking is as good as ever. Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for Paimon to stick with you. Changing the subject, Dane's taking forever. He said that there might be an issue with the nearby ley lines. We came
Don't worry.
together, but
He can handle it
now
by
it's back to just
himself.
being the two of us again.
He's getting used
You
to
know,
it.
now that Paimon mentioned, so don't take this the wrong way or anything, but okay, fine. So next question. Don't know if it's okay to ask this, but Paimon, the stars?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, Paimon understands. Being separated without even knowing the reason why. It's like we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, heavenly principles, and you too, Teyvat.
You know, but they had to wait too because we had to deal with the Dottore. Have a Scaramouche, boss, meet this, meet the traveler sibling again, and also Fontaine. In order, Fontaine, Natlan, Snezhnaya. Probably the Cryo Archon. We can't. We I don't even expect Cryo Archon will be playable.
You know what? We've talked too long about this sad stuff.
It's
Let's
just sad.
talk about something happy instead, because if you're sad,
MiHoyoVerse changing my mind because I
Paimon
paid
will
for
be
this
too.
game. Don't worry about you. Thank you.
All right. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take first watch. Don't worry, no monster's gonna come and eat you up. Oh, come on! Don't say that!
Mercy sibling feelings and minds are false on seek. What does that even mean? Am I entering the traveler siblings' memory? Or something?
Hey, time to wake up. The sun has risen. What a deep sleeper. You do... Tear stains. You dreamed of your sibling last... All right. Rest here a bit longer then.
Don't worry. Just sleep. Okay. Look at the traveler space. They look fine when inside the house. What are icons in the door? Where some icons disappear?
Halt! What do you think you're doing? This place is not whatever you think it is. Nor should you be poking your nose into my business. Begone! Your travel companion. You mean the one that was keeping watch by your side last night? Your companion departed for the forest early this morning. That much I saw with my own eye. What business is that of yours, hmm? All you need to know is that I claimed this place first, and what I do here is none of your concern. Do I make myself quite clear? Leave. Well, what are you waiting for?
By looks of it, you're for Caribert, aren't you? His clone is just like one of those.
Suit yourself. I've been observing you, and you don't look like a forest ranger, nor... Still, I'm warning you.
That's a sign.
No funny business. Okay, fine. Whatever. Just move aside. I'm heading in.
The outfit's just like one of those, what's it called? Abyssal lectors, yeah. Look at it on the chest. Looks exactly like one of those abyss lectors and abyssal, whatever. Something. Like those, yeah, like the person named Enjo, who's a member of the Abyss Order. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, and notice the eyes. Yeah, the eyes looks exactly like Kaya and Dane. Still, like I'm cold.
You...
See?
Oh, go on then. Have it your way. I knew I wasn't going to be able to hide this anyway. But no overreacting to anything you see in here, okay? Come on then.
What's that? Is that a Helichurl? What's the Helichurl doing in the house? Is this a nursing home or a clinic?
Mind your own business. And don't worry, he isn't aggressive. How could he be? He was too young for anything like that. So don't you lay a finger on him. Just find yourself a corner to rest if you're tired. Cole. Huh?
Yeah.
You know Conria? Who are you? Exactly? And how do you know I'm from Conria?
Your clothes, your eyes. Yes.
Do you
worship a god, traveler? Sounds like you've had an eventful life. All right, well, my name is Ida, and you are correct. I was once Conrian. I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand, as far as I'm concerned, humans who do not worship the Seven are nigh extinct, and all who place faith in the gods are my enemies. That may be. But the fact is that chances to talk to people like yourself have been few and far between since the cataclysm.
Celestia.
This wretched curse of immortality. Who knows how long I must continue to suffer
So you're not
like
alone.
this.
So Dane wasn't alone. So does Karia? No, not Kaya. Maybe. Kaya's a maybe, but Dane. Yeah, consummate totality.
The curse. It was a little gift given to the people of Conria by those vile gods.
Punishment.
We lost our home, our loved ones, everything. The agony of the cataclysm itself was already too much to bear, but then came the curse, robbing us any chance of release. All we can do is watch helplessly as our souls erode and our bodies decay. Because although Conria began with a single bloodline, it was a home to others too. Any who forsook their gods and came to Conria were welcomed as our fellow citizens. When the cataclysm came, we pure-blood Conrians were declared the greater sinners. Upon us the gods placed the curse of immortality. But those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods were punished with the curse of the wilderness as they fled, turning them into monsters. He is Caribert, my illegitimate son.
So that person this is Caribert?
How times have changed.
It's terrible.
I can say that out loud with no consequence now, but it was once a matter of unspeakable shame. I was a noble of Conria. I resented the life that my family had arranged for me. Then, one day, I met a beautiful woman amongst the people. Her roots were in Mondstadt, but that mattered not to me. It was love at first sight.
Could be Alice. Yeah, she's a monster.
Caribert
Was it?
faced great
Maybe
hardship
not.
from the very moment of his birth. All due to my selfish desires, and after all that, he turned into a hilly troll right before my very eyes. I always owed him much, and now at least I can finally be close to him. She was. We were separated. I do not wish to dwell on it. It could be worse. I suffer the pain of loss because I once had everything I could wish for. And now that I have lost almost everything, the little that remains I see with new clarity. If nothing else, at least I still have Caribert. Yes, that reminds me. I only returned here to check on Caribert, but I do have other things I wish to do. Over here.
A crafting bench.
I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Caribert here to Sumeru.
Why are you looking at the sky?
Well,
oh, this is a
It's because he
bug.
needs a
Oh,
medicine
dear.
that can only be made here.
Feels like that this update is a little bit rushed. They could have just delayed it just a little bit, or for about a couple weeks, which is, but pretty sad to have to rush this one up.
One which will help him to recover his clarity of mind. I do not hope to break the curse. I am well aware of my powerlessness against the punishment, but it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind from a state of deep stupor. It has been used in the past to treat cases of mania. I believe that it might just work. I read about it in a book. From the Royal Library of Conria. It was banned. I mean, since this medicine requires the power of the Seven to work. In my youth, I disliked the life of nobility and craved excitement. I was leafing through some forbidden text and happened upon it. What other choice do I have? What exactly would you have me do, huh? The gods have already punished us. What does one more sin matter now? Never mind. As long as you understand. I'm sorry. I struggle to take control of my mood sometimes. Perhaps a consequence of having lived too long. As it happens, I am in dire need of some help to make this medicine. My hands don't have the dexterity they once did. I fear they may be decaying from within. All thanks to this curse of immortality. Okay. To start with, take this ingredient.
Looks like one of those mushroom in Apam Woods. Oh, it's called Rukashava mushrooms. They're red. Oh yeah, Apam Woods is very moisty because of the rain. Never seen a mushroom this kind before.
Also, do you have any, of Sumeru's regional specialties on hand? I believe they're called Kalpalata lotuses and Sumeru roses. Oh, wonderful! This is the method for making the medicine.
So we have to make this medicine for
Over here.
Huh? How will we get back to this cutscene again?
I'm sure you're wondering. Well, it's because he needs a medicine that can only be one which will help him to recover his clarity
I
of
hope
mind.
MiHoyoVerse could just, yeah. They actually confirmed, there will be hotfixes during version 3.5 and or after the Windblume festival. Like, what? This is the same before. This is the same cutscene as before.
I do
have
not,
to make this
but
quick.
it is said, I believe that it might just work. I read about it in a book. In my youth, I disliked the life.
The same reason.
What other choice do I have? The gods have already punished us. Never mind. As it happens, my hands don't have the dexterity they once did. Okay. To start with, take this ingredient.
That's the red Rukashava again.
Also, do you have any, of Sumeru's regional specialties on...
Oh man. Glad I'm recording this, but they're gonna they're gonna patch it a bit sooner. Nameless taboo medicine in the royal court. Yeah, of course that medicine. Rage mushroom looks like a Rukashava mushroom. Oh yeah, had to be Rokushaba mushroom, but it was grown out in not so moisty area. That's yeah. There's red wolf hook berries and unusual stuff in Liyue and in Uzuma, but they're pretty much rarer than you everyone think. Where's the character? Kale, yeah, Kale. Yeah, yeah, it looks like this, but it's in red. Rokushaba mushrooms. See a cloud being deep, the trees deep in the rainforest. Oh yeah, this turns blue when it's exposed to rain. That one must be on, oh yeah, or a higher place. This mushroom may be grown out, but yeah, it's rarer than standard Rokushaba mushrooms. You can call this rare or crimson Rokushaba mushroom. Really go in the field like this. Of course, they don't need moist to do it. Let's call it the moistless Rokushaba. Looks like very angry and it needs to be made Caribert. Alright, let's take this to Ide or Ide.
Is it done? In all honesty, I do not know what the end product is supposed to look like. Well, the moment has finally arrived. No! We need to perform one final... I said before that this medicine relies on the power of the God of Wisdom for its restorative effects. Which means... we must pay a visit to a statue of the Seven.
Basically praying for that medicine to work. I was thinking maybe some of Karia.
Let's go. Bring the medicine with.
Yeah. That was just old stuff. The current Archons had nothing to do with it. I hope the Hydro Archon, same thing. No such funny business at all. Like, they have nothing to do with
Look at
this
this
anymore.
statue.
It's been done.
How can I bow before this thing? God of Wisdom!
Don't need
Look
to.
at me!
You don't need to bow.
I will utter no prayer, nor will I sing your praises. You and your kind destroyed my home, wrought unfathomable suffering on my compatriots, yet here I stand before you. You cannot mock me more than fate itself already has. God of Wisdom, I seek not to disavow myself of the sinful blood that flows through my veins. I wish only to beseech you to have pity upon a young and unfortunate soul, my son, Caribert. He was turned into a monster before he had the chance to witness anything beautiful in this world. If everything the gods have done was in order to have the impious people of Conria bow their heads, then I bow to you now. I have given up all I ever stood for. All I ask is for a tiny miracle. For Caribert to see this world once more. Please, God! I beg of you. I have made quite enough of a fool of myself for one day.
What was that? Bert. See, it's down here first, so we'll just check. Oh.
The ecological issues in this area require further observation and analysis.
You scholars and your big words. You know what would really impress me? Fixing the humidity in this forest. My whole family's having a hard time with this climate. Seriously, all my old injuries are acting up.
Strange. Right, let's go. Let's get out there and bring the message to Caribert quick.
I see everything.
No, it doesn't work.
Caribert? Well, we've prepared the medicine. We might as well try it. Caribert, it's me. It's your father. Caribert, Caribert, please say something. I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. And that I failed to reach you and Mama in time when you both were soft, but I'm here now. Papa's been by your side all these years. Are you still angry with me, Caribert? I know you're awake now. Do you not want to talk to me? I'm so sorry, Caribert. Forgive me. Please, say something, anything. Please. Please.
This is tragic for so-called survivor from that cataclysm.
Oh, gods above! What more do you want from me? You took everything from here, and I still bowed to you. I'd give you my very life if only you cared to take it. But you won't even let me die. I knew it. I should never have trusted anything that had to do with the gods. I was just eluding my... The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment. Other reasons. What do you mean? Huh? You really think so? Give up? No, never. And yes, you're right. I cannot let myself wallow in despair, even if I must stay here with him for 50 years, 100. What difference does it make? I do not... Let's go. We'll make another dose. The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual mushroom, which I grow them in that field.
Oh, this field?
The details don't matter, right? Curb your curiosity and just do as I instruct. There is a waterfall near the statue I prayed at. I need you to collect some water from there around 2 in the afternoon. I'll be here watching Caribert. Once you're back, I will make some fertilizer for the mushrooms. Good. Then please head over when the time comes. Please fetch the water. I'll be waiting.
Right. Yeah, also This update is tragic. That, unless that's just minor issues, but it'll be fixed. They promise it'll be fixed, like quick, ASAP. Before I upload another one, or even the Windblume festival is over. There since like 6 months ago.
More speed.
Ah, you're back. Caribert's condition is stable. By
That's
which
good
I mean
news.
he still isn't responding.
But why giving it another dose?
Anyway, give me the water.
He seems really worried that the dose did work, but he needs more. Better wait till the sun is wake up. I mean, woke up. Sorry.
I need you to stand guard here for a while. Whatever you do, don't let any forest rangers approach the house. Ah, good. I'll be back soon.
Bunch of fungi.
Incinerate! Ja. Ja. Ha! I see everything.
Flying beings. What, more of them?
Shut up!
Take this! Ja. Everyone hold hands! Ja. Ja. Ja.
What happened? Was it monsters?
Just a bunch of fungi.
Thank goodness you were here. I couldn't have taken them on all by myself. Oh, yes, I've got the fertilizer. Next, we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dose.
We don't overdose on Hilly Charl.
Oh, sorry. I just, after resting in this field for a while, my thoughts began to wander. I have been so very wary for many years. I do indeed. That's why it was just a fleeting thought. Thank you for your help once again. And now, for the final step. Back to the Statue of the Seven.
I think that was an option. You already prayed to them. And yeah, you... I just don't know what they've done. I say again, the current ones, or even, yeah, he talked about the previous Archons and Tevat.
We're here. Let's begin.
Is it,
Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Caribert! Oh no!
Pretty sure that was a
He
Caribert.
must have left while we were too busy preparing the medicine to notice. Come on! We have to catch up with him!
Can't be down there. Are we heading? Are we? Oh no. That's the entrance. That's the so-called shortcut entrance. Oh. That's a longer entrance to the chasm. Why are we heading to the chasm? Why is this villager going to the chasm?
That's
Yeah.
That's not Caribert.
There's no snow scum around his arm. That's the difference. That's not Yeah, of course.
Right. And Caribert's scarf was a gift I once
How
gave to
come
his
the-
mother. I use it now as a marker of sorts.
I'm glad those two down under the statue of 7 had nothing to do with it. Just stay there, do nothing.
My eyes must be going. How could I not recognize my own son? Ah, yes. It doesn't seem interested in us in the least. Yes.
This path is heading back to the chasm. Yeah, of course it's heading to the chasm. No need the radar. See this?
Did it go in here? Well, let's head in.
Sanctuary. So we're actually heading in the chasm. Was it? Brand new place? Don't tell me. Oh, do I remember when I say when we do the version 2.6 or 2.7 event?
What a ghastly
It
place.
is.
Has
It looks like the
always
chasm.
existed? I
other half
swear
of the
I've
chasm.
never noticed it before.
It looks like the other half of the chasm.
Huh. It looks like they're worshipping. Sometimes walking, sometimes kneeling in worship, and it appears to be in earnest. I've never seen anything like this in all my life. What in the world does this place conceal?
And somehow I've never seen any of these villagers bowing down. Oh wait. Don't tell me it has to do with that person back in version 1.4? That
Oh, there's only...
seemingly familiar. Yeah, of course. That. Yeah, the chasm music. This was deeper in the chasm. I have a bad feeling about this. It's getting so serious as ever before. Treasure chest. We just let them walk, worship, walk, worship, walk, worship. They're already real chores. How did they get to see with their masks on? No free stuff and a Dendro Sigil. In 965 Mora.
Is this a teleportation device? What energy is powering it?
Maybe now. Looks like, yeah, this looks like a Conrian temple. This is the one in the chasm, and the other is an Enkanomiya. Structure is different. Or just locked it up. Great.
Lightning slash! Boom!
More speed.
Imagine Yanmei just reach up to this place again. Like, you go to the chasm in the first place, Yanmei. Another chest. Curious about that. Fantastic compass. There's also called an extraction device for the Yaksha. They fought off the so-called, yeah, for the old abyss order.
Crush! Freeze to the core! I condemn you!
Time for your arraignment!
I love these guys. Let's just... Oh. Or let them be. They're really like... They're like... They're being drunk or something. Sorry, that was a terrible joke. That was a terrible joke. I know that both Dainsleif and Kaya want some drink. I think we're heading the wrong way around. Something the other way around. Oh, what? How? I open this. Going up? Oh, you can't climb up. Oh, maybe. If I go there first. Just follow the Hilichol, yeah. Just follow the Hilichol.
Huh? How did I get on the ceiling? Did the room turn upside down, or... gravity itself?
Yeah, this is just like the chasms, like upside down city thing. Now it's been opened. What's on the other side? Nothing, I guess. Okay.
Seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
Going down there? He just down there without a glider? That's insane. What's this? Another Abyss Lector?
Halt,
Or Abyss Herald, yeah.
Fate has not granted you the right to enter. Do you insist on an audience? Very well.
It does look like.
Then I grant you the trial of destiny.
So we have to take on this Abyss Lector.
Foolish mortal!
Bellowing thunder! Ha! Make yourselves a move!
And it's a cryo. My useless, but my Yanfei is useful.
Beg for mercy.
Take this!
I see dominion!
Boom boom!
Nevermore!
Oh, no.
Keep within the law.
Winter is nigh.
Lightning flash!
Pierce the bow!
Commit it to memory!
But winter is almost over.
Shudder.
Foolish mortal! Now succumb! Let the frost fly!
Incinerate! Take this!
Conquers all!
Crush.
Foolish mortal! Now succumb!
Lightning splash!
Good thing I have pyro. We don't have pyro around to beat this.
And devour!
Inadmissible evidence!
Desolation! Who was that? He was a perfect being. I'm in awe.
I was about to say, he was one of you. Just like the outfit. This guy must be the purple. Was this guy that purple Abyss Herald or Lector guy?
He had the most wonder, and yet you were able to defeat him. Oh, your strength is greater than I had imagined. Let's continue on. I find myself growing more curious by the second and more excited.
Right. Yeah. Investigate this place further. One of the ones comes up next. What's this? Is that a giant crystal?
I think we've made it to the end.
Just like the first said, yeah, of course. Poor bastard. That guy, that treasure holder was from Fontaine. Yeah, that guy. We gotta go.
Oh, dear creature. Why do you bow down? For fear of the unknown? Or for a power that you covet? Oh, dear creature. Why do you bow down? For I am no god. I am but a sinner. You are like a flower, born in sin, yet pure, spotless. I know your fate well. You need no longer hold back your resentment, nor accept the countless lies. Go forth, become a transcendent one.
Talking to I.
Rise beyond the fate bestowed upon you. And I shall shed a tear at the end of time, as I gaze back upon your life.
What just happened? When I saw that thing, my heart was instantly at peace. I was overcome by a sense of awe. I feel good. In fact, I feel better than I did before I came in here. How peculiar. Oh, is that so?
So it's all back, yeah. No, we have to do it sooner. Let's give the medicine. Let's give the medicine to Caribert. He's not in good shape. So that place looks like the core of the chasm, like deeper within the chasm. It's no wonder why Yanfei was so, like. Yanfei, that person, Shinobu's friend. That's not the first time. That's the second time. Just like want to spy on the Abyss Holder.
Caribert!
Just curious, I guess.
Thank goodness! He's still okay! I have a strange feeling that what just happened was meant to be. For this to happen, right at the moment when I was dreading worshipping at a statue of the Seven, you say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps it might be just... I have to try. No matter what, you said it yourself. I have to exhaust all options.
Papa?
Caribert! Oh, my goodness, it worked! It's a miracle! Oh, you see? It worked! Caribert can speak again!
Where's Mama?
Mama is... Caribert, look at me. Do you know who I am?
Of course. Your Papa.
Yes! Salvation! Sweet salvation! Yes, yes! This is what this feeling is. How do you feel, Caribert? Are you fully awake now?
Yes. It feels like I just woke up from a long, long sleep. I dreamed that I was hiding in a little room. I didn't dare go out the whole time, and I didn't want to either. Wait. My body! What happened to me? Is this me? Papa? What's happened to me?
Don't panic, son. It's just... While you were sleeping, we went into a fairy tale. There's no more Conria here. No more home. But, do you know what that means? No more red sky. No more end of the world. In this world, you have to be a little monster, but you get to stay with Papa forever.
Am I dead?
No, of course not. Look, Caribert, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. That means she's watching over you, protecting you. So how could you be dead?
Really?
Yes, really. You've only just woken up, and this must all be very confusing for you. Just rest here for now. Oh, and you have to promise me something. Never take off your mask. Understand? Whatever happens, you mustn't take it off.
Otherwise, what will
Okay,
be
Papa.
happen?
I won't. I promise.
Not since that day have I been so glad as I am now. I knew that placing my hope in the Seven was a waste of time. I even worshipped at one of their statues like a common fool. Once a murderer, always a murderer. I was naive to think that the gods who conspired against us would ever offer redemption. But the god we saw in that cave, now that was a truly mighty god. Nothing like one of the Seven. That wondrous power, it was truly enchanting. Surely that must have been the reason I bowed down. Now then, after one besieges a god, and the god responds by answering their prayers, should they, do something to show their devotion? Piety is hardly my area of expertise. But surely I should honor the god that has honored my wishes. A sinner? Oh, don't be absurd. You don't know a single thing about him. How dare you utter such blasphemy? You and I have both witnessed his divine power. When has the Seven worked a miracle like this before? Never! He is a god, mightier than they, and yet you would call him a sinner. Oh, preposterous! No matter. Believe what you will. You cannot shake my faith. I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
Is he going back there again? Oh. Oh man, going back there again? Probably better off climbing that thing. Heading back into the chasm again. The sanctuary dip inside the chasm. Feels like we're heading back there again, just like the time we met Dainsleif back in the chasm again. Sometimes I have to be sure because we already unlocked the thing. And some slimes.
Incinerate! Ja. 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 Beg for mercy. Huh? Yeah. I see everything.
It's gone. How did...
No. Impossible. What happened? The Hilichurl worshippers have disappeared too. Was it all an illusion? That's true. Yes, it can't have been an illusion. I still feel that awesome and wondrous
Maybe they're
power
just yeet out from
flowing
this
through
place.
my mind and body. It was neither illusion nor coincidence, and certainly no dream.
They were mobile.
It was a wonder. Let's go, traveler. There is surely a reason for its disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future we shall see it again. Could he really have been a sinner and not a god?
See about that later. In chapter 4. Next spring again. Had something to do with that giant crystal thing.
Caribert?
Oh no.
Where has he gone? Oh, no, no, no. Maybe someone else came by and found him?
Maybe like...
No, it can't have been that. There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of anyone having been here.
He ran off.
This does not bode well. What if he's spotted by a forest ranger or an adventurer? Wait a minute. This isn't how we left it.
Oh no.
Oh no. Did he?
It's the same mirror. Oh no, 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 no. He looked at the broken mirror.
The mirror! It's broken!
What?
He must have taken his mask off and seen what he looks like beneath it. If he'd just done as he was told! We have to find him.
Yeah, of course, just like the time it...
It's his scarf. He dropped it. Looks like we're going the right way. Come on.
Yeah. Instincts died. We'll get arrested.
Caribert! Caribert! Where are you?
What are they doing?
Curses! Forest rangers.
Hey! Who are you? We haven't seen you around here before. What's your business here?
Have you seen a
You do look familiar.
Hilichurl? A Hilichurl should have come past this way. Have you seen it?
I asked you first. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be.
I said, have you seen a Hilichurl?
Hey, whoa. Look, sir, there's no need to get so worked up. There are Hilichurls everywhere. What's the big deal? We see plenty of them out here.
Exactly. Matter of fact, we just took out a few of them back there. Those dumb boneheads.
You... Forest Ranger scum! You spawn of the Seven are all the same! I'll have your heads if you so much as laid a finger on Caribert!
Wait.
You're
Please.
raving mad! You've got some gall coming here to our nation insulting the Forest Rangers!
Curse you all, Forest Rangers!
There's no need to do that. It would be a misunderstanding.
I don't get it. Why make such a huge fuss over a few hilly churls? Makes no sense.
They don't even know, and yeah, they don't even know what a Conry looks like.
He'd only just regained his mind. How could you do this to him? So tell me, Forest Rangers, did you really spare none of them? Did you really take out every last hilly churl you saw?
Jeez, you're really not gonna let this go. Fine, you weirdo. If you must know, I happened to cross paths with a solitary hilly churl when I left the team to, use the toilet. I was frightened at first, but it didn't seem to have any interest in me at all. It was just bumbling along in that direction, so I left it alone.
Good thing.
Yes! Wonderful! Wonderful! Let's go! We have to find him!
Wait, you're leaving? Not even a thanks for the info, goodbye?
They're already done. Because they feel, yeah, still hope. There's no need to. Like, yeah, they don't even know what a Conria person is. I guess this is, yeah, this is present day. Yeah, there he is. What are you doing? Why on this cliff?
Caribert! Caribert, stop! It's me! It's Papa! Whatever you saw, it was all a trick. An illusion. I told you, we're in a fairy tale world now. Nothing here is real. Please, Caribert, come back. It's time to go back. Caribert?
Oh no.
How could this happen? Come, Caribert, we have to go home now. Papa's here to take you home, all right?
Oh no. Is he gonna...
Papa?
Caribert,
Papa, I can't take it.
please, Caribert. It's my
Is
fault.
he gonna jump?
I'm so sorry.
It's terrible, he's gonna jump!
It's all too much. Papa?
No, you can't! He took his mask off for the second time! And he jumped off the cliff? Did he jump off the cliff? That's terrible!
I see. Finally, it all makes sense.
Yeah, the traveler knocked out by that. Bless.
Ah, Traveler, you're awake. Finally, we can rejoice together. Wait, no. Why am I still calling you Traveler? Oh, I have known your true identity for some time now. I suspected it was you from the beginning. I had to talk to you to be sure. Oh, of course you haven't. With your status, you can hardly be expected to know all of us. In any case, I've been using a fake name this entire time. Ida is the name of a servant I once had. My real name is Clotar. Clotar Alberich.
What?
You saw it too, didn't you? Unmistakable, the power inside Caribert and the power of the one you call a sinner. It was one and the same. I am positive now. It's the power of the abyss, isn't it? Oh, at long last, I have seen it with my own eye. That is no business of yours.
Again?
A sinner. Yes. Salvation for a sinner can only come from a sinner. Caribert did not deserve his fate, but now it's wonderful. He will be able to weave his own destiny anew. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of fate. Huh? Sinister. Dangerous. Oh, I never imagined that you, of all people, would deny the abyss. We once believed that you would bring new strength and hope to us. You were the abyss. A wondrous mystery far beyond our imagination and comprehension. And the one who controls the abyss can control everything. We yearned for that future. We looked to you to take us there. But what did you bring us instead? Oh, Prince of Conria.
What did he just call me?
Traveler! Hey, Traveler! Traveler!
What did I just saw? Yeah, of course, that's the Traveler Sibyl's dream, yeah, of course. So that means both Caribert and I wasn't real? Had to be real. That Kotar Alberich.
You're awake! Oh, thank goodness you're
That's
awake!
the name of
Paimon was worried
founder.
sick! Traveler?
What happened while you were unconscious? I checked the ley lines nearby. It appears that the Abyss tampered with them, and they've been in turmoil ever since. Information and memories flow within the ley lines. What did you witness? You mean Clotar Alberich? After founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss led him to do a great many things. But the curse of immortality continued to torment his body and mind. And in the end, neither his faith nor the Abyss he worshipped could save him. After 100 years, he lost his mind completely and was never seen again. Yet his dark legacy lived on. The defiled statue that we encountered previously was just one perverse product of his use of abyssal power during his life. You could say that. He wouldn't be the Abyss Order's prince otherwise.
Are you alright? You have a troubled look on your face. What happened?
So you saw his memories from centuries ago through your own eyes. It all but defies belief.
But yeah, just centuries ago. But that looks like a few moments ago. So we're getting close.
Still, as I'd suspected, the notion of the Loom of Fate did indeed rear its head during that time. And it seems closely connected to Clotar Alberich's son, Caribert, and what happened to him. And yet your brother never breathed a word of this incident to me. I wonder, was that the moment that he decided to go down this path?
Back to the chasm.
Indeed.
Yeah, it's
Clearly,
tragic.
this series of events sparked a long period of deep contemplation. This was where it all began. What is it?
The field? What is that?
You mean here? Well, let's start digging and see.
Hope we can grab some stuff. Just...
You scared the Duke out of Paimon! did you rebury them yet?
A male and female skeleton, buried together. Interestingly, the male skeleton appears to have been interred much later, and it's holding a silk scarf in its hand.
Well, oh no. Don't tell me. That must be Caribert and her and his mother. I feel bad for both.
But what does this mean? And how did you know that there were bodies buried here? What? That's impossible. Unless Clotar Alberich finally found a way to rid himself of the curse.
This is tragic. And I'm glad Kaya didn't know about this.
This all raises far too many questions. I need time to think. And to search my memories for some missing pieces. We should part ways here.
Yeah.
Huh? You're just gonna leave? Why? You could come with us, you know?
The situation is getting crazier when it comes to... Oh my god. There's no wonder why... That I would think... Kota Aubrey just... Here's a theory. Kota Aubrey just murdered his own wife and let his son die after the doesn't that mean they both actually transformed into one of those hill trolls?
It's better that we split up for now.
Who's he?
Yeah.
Yes. I have my suspicions as to his identity. If the time is right, I will tell you when we next meet.
But
next
what
year.
do you mean that he saw the traveler? How is that possible?
I fear that while these things would limit anyone else, they are no obstacle to him.
What? Why? What?
All right, let's leave it there. Get some rest. Goodbye.
Take your time to decipher those information.
There goes Dane. And just like that, it's back to being the two of us again,
Another
huh?
3 years, I guess.
What is it?
What is it? I miss you.
Huh?
It's like she's hugging me. Kota Aubrey just... He's... I feel bad for him, but... Unfortunately, he was really mad. Here's a theory. He actually... when they got out from the cataclysm, he actually killed his own wife and let his son die? Oh my god, what? Yeah, no wonder why. What if the Forest Rangers found them? Or should I say, those two? I will show you later. Or yeah, those three Forest Rangers, or even these two guys. Yeah, Forest Ranger in this guy.
Is it really alright to just go in like this?
Will be. Right down here, I saw just water. Yeah, of course it's an illusion.
I'm dead on my feet. I think I'll stay here a while.
I think that's all for now. That is the... Yeah, I think I know everything. Oh yeah, I think I have enough. Everything about the fate, the last fate of the Alberich Clan. Those two deserve better. Caribert deserve better. Hey, that's the Archon Interlude Quest, everyone. But first I want to give you a little bit, a little very tiny info. I have to go here. What just happened? Because recently, before I record this, I drank a lot of coffee, so I keep my eyes up. What I'm going to do is talk to this guy. See the menu. Let's buy them first. Choco bake. Like modern food. I ate chocolate yogurt for dessert sugar. Wait, this is not the place, right? No, it's yeah, it's not. Yeah, Barbarous beans. Yeah, and then the next stuff, the Windblume Festival. I can't wait. Or maybe I'm not. Because yeah, I think that this version design only for guys for remote gems, forget it at all. And it was rushed because yeah, a few moments before that bug. There he is. Coffee beans. Paul could give coffee to Layla. Tulumba, what is this? Tulumba. Better find out. Rose custard, I know that. Custard looks. Oh. What a custard looks like. Yeah, I think, yeah, that's about it, guys. Next up is the Windblume Festival. It's going to be for three-part, I guess. I guess it's a three-part, so it'll be for a few days. Or maybe I'll go, I'll do that later. Yeah, Windblume Festival Part 1, or Windblume Festival 2023 Windblume Spread. Let's go. I'm a little bit excited because in this event we'll see what this person being Mondstadt in the first place before her Elazar was cured. Just long ago, before the traveler arrives in Teyvat, I know that. I saw in the comics. You should check out the comics of Genshin Impact. Like, official comics, please. Read that. Read that, please. Can you? It's free! It's free, rather than just play the game and get spied in the first place. Yeah. That feels like playing Genshin Impact Now I need to play the game. It's pretty good. It's free. It's free to see. I promise you. Just check out the comics first before. Even though this might contain spoilers, guys. In order to play the Windblume spread, is to complete the entire Archon. Oh no, the entire chapter 3 first before you play the event. This has something to do with Cole here, which is need to be cured out of Elazar first. And you wonder who is these two? Oh yeah, this is I think it's Yinger and Timaeus. Yeah, Timaeus and Yinger, the alchemist. It's going on a date during the Windblume Festival. Yeah. What a happy reunion. Well, I'll see you there for a few days, maybe. Yeah, I forgot about that. And it's gone. Yeah, I'll see you there on a few days later. First, I want to play other game to cure. No, not cure my depression. Just to pure nostalgia. It's gonna be really awesome. Nostalgia treatment.
Sparkling wine is a specialty of Mondstadt. Mix it with 3 parts dandelion wine, and the bitterness disappears completely. This concoction is known as Death in the Afternoon. Delectable. I can't believe that some people actually drink grape juice. If they had a little more patience, they would find it ferments into the most exquisite wine. So unromantic.